So the Nintendo Switch is here, there's lots of games coming out, and region free is a big deal for a lot of people. In fact, I've gotten to experience a lot of games in the eShop alone, but I've also gotten to import a lot of other stuff, which today's game is something that I imported, Spelunker. Now in Japan, forgive me for butchering it, I know in my Disgaea 5 video, a lot of people were like, well guess what? Too bad. Minna de Waiwai Spelunker? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. It's a port of a PS4 game that was free to play. It's now on the Nintendo Switch, and it's not out in the United States yet. I don't even think it's going to come out anytime soon. There's been no North American or European release date, for that matter. I had to play it. Now, of course, some Japanese games do support English. Some have English menus. This one doesn't. So, if you don't know how to read Japanese, don't bother. But if you can get past some menus and stuff, you'll be alright. Because once you get to the actual game, the gameplay is pretty simple. I watched a few PS4 walkthroughs of the Spelunker World game from the PS4, and that's how I managed to get through it. Now, if you've played Spelunker in the past, it was on the NES and various other consoles in the, the old times, the pre-internet age. You play as an explorer that goes through a whole bunch of caves, spelunking, looking for treasure. Now, most of the time in this game, you're in a 2.5D environment. It's not exactly 3D, but you have to go down and look for keys to unlock different paths, find some treasure, avoid enemies, and it's actually quite challenging. It has that old school arcade gameplay where if you even fall from a 1-inch height, you're dying. You fall down a pit, you die. You touch something, you die. You don't make it to the checkpoint in time, you're dead. You're timed in these levels. Now, you earn points and stuff. You're able to upgrade your characters. You're even able to play as other characters. There's even a multiplayer aspect of this game. So that is where the good replayability is. Playing with a whole bunch of friends, spelunking together. Very good game. I don't know why a lot of the Square games in Japan are not coming to the United States. It's a very difficult, challenging game, but if you're into a retro style gameplay with multiplayers, it's going to be pretty good. Now, the downside is it's pretty expensive to port over, considering that this was a free-to-play game on the PS4. You could probably play it there, but I want it on the Switch. So if you're willing to sacrifice the price for the game, you might enjoy it. I don't know if it's going to come to the United States, like I said. Who knows, right? It does run smoothly. The graphics are very colorful and bright. The control, little stiff, but I think it's meant to feel that way because of how it's supposed to play like an arcade, old school game. Sure, it might be a little bit cheap in the depth and stuff, but in no means or any form or fashion is this a bad game. I give Spelunker a solid 8 out of 10. I think it's worth checking out. If you can hold off till it comes out in North America, hold off. Don't be an idiot like me and import it for like fucking 70, 80 bucks. And well guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.